Electric vehicles are growing in popularity, but a network of charging stations is still in the early stages of development in the U.S. Here in North Dakota, more charging stations are on the way. KX News' Christina Randall explains how many stations could be coming to the state.
North Dakota will use nearly $26 million in federal funding over the next several years to build a network of charging stations for electric vehicles.
Under the new transportation bill, there was a program set aside for every state in the nation plus U.S. territories, and it put funding towards electric vehicle charging locations.
The federal government wanted all Department of Transportation in each state to create a network of charging stations for electric vehicle drivers who want to travel for long distances. The North Dakota Department of Transportation's plan calls for 18 charging stations to be spaced along I-94 and I-29.
North Dakota's two alternative fuel corridors are I-94 and I-29, and so those alternative fuel corridors need to be the first corridors where the electric vehicle charging locations will be.
The charging stations will be spaced about 50 miles apart and located within a mile of an exit along the two interstates. However, before the state can begin building, the Department of Transportation must have its plan approved.
Since we had to submit to the U.S. Department of Transportation and the U.S. Department of Energy, they will have to give us approval for the plan, and so once we do have approval, then we can start moving towards some sort of implementation.
Charging your car won't be free. There will be a fee, but that fee is still unknown at this time.
There is a lot to work out regarding that and some of the goals of the program, along with what states can and cannot do.
State transportation officials are hopeful that the plan will be approved by federal officials in September. For KX News, I'm Christina Randall.
To find out more about the layout of the plan and what's next for electric vehicles in our state, head to kxnet.com.